how far we've come as we've grown in faith. We found a home in faith. From the first doors open in 1892 to the doors held open for you. And welcome t-shirts with smiles on faces reflect on those homes and spaces we've filled. God's love has filled. We've been fulfilled. Church buildings were made to serenade and inspire as each spire reached higher to the sky. An act of praise, windows stained, reflect the framed stories of His word. In our hearts we are stirred as we learn through that light. And it's right. We might not need the Gothic art or detail, but don't fail to see His majesty in this space, in this place. We make church. The Kerith Centre. We build with bills of £3 million. Imagine the rounds of baskets and asking to have faith in a home for God's people, not with a steeple, but steeped in the belief that through its walls would bring relief and transformation to a nation with a notion God's church has no motion or motivation to be more than just a door on a Sunday. Through our open hands, that building stands in faith, for faith. To make people feel safe, to give charity, knowing what it means to see the church alive in the community. We joined CAP, and for those in debt like Jesus, we wept, knowing there's more for the poor and bound. We found a way to say, it's okay. You're loved, and we are here, in the fear and the doubt, to believe God can see a way out of your poverty. As Kerith Community Church, we got into our stride. We began the search far and wide. Sandhurst, Windsor, on the Isle at West Wight. We kept our sight on God's vision and provision to tell more His story, to bring Him glory. So in Staines, we would sow into flow, and we'd go from Sandhurst to Farnborough, renamed BV, with the same mission to see His community grow. So what's next? It is blessed. Because if God says so, we go. And if He says stay, we stay, and we pray and say, Lord, have your way. And we believe for a future where our youth will take our place, take up space, quicken the pace of revival for all race, all gender, with no agenda but love and grace. How far we've come as we're growing in faith. We keep sowing in faith.